Hello friends, welcome. I am Ashwini Salokhe and I like to welcome you all in this new video. Friends, today we are going to learn English grammar.
Our new topic is kinds of sentences. Friends, we all know words, phrases, but today I like to tell you about sentences. What is mean by a sentence? A sentence is a set or group of words which makes complete sense. Friends, there are three kinds of sentences. A. Simple sentence. B. Compound sentence. C. Complex sentence. Friends, first I like to tell you about simple sentence. A simple sentence has only one subject and one predicate. It has only one finite verb. It is also called an independent clause. It expresses a single complete thought. Friends, I like to tell you now some examples. First, his courage won honor. Here, one is a finite verb, and if you divide the sentence, his courage is a subject, one honor is predicate. Now in the second sentence, my father give me a watch. Here, my father subject, give me a watch predicate. Give finite verb. Now look at the last sentence. The flames spread everywhere. In this sentence, the flames subject, spread everywhere predicate. In these three examples, one, give and spread are finite verbs. If you divide the sentences, we get subject and predicate. These all are independent clauses which expresses a single complete thought. Friends, now let's see compound sentences. Compound sentences, it has two or more principal or main or independent clauses. It has more than one finite verbs. There are coordinating conjunctions, means connectors like but, and, or, either or, neither nor, not only but also, as well as, etc. are found here. Now in compound sentences, you have more than one principal or main clauses or independent clauses. Also, these two or more than two principal or independent clauses were joined together with coordinating conjunctions like connectors, which are given in this sentence. Friends, now I like to tell you some examples. The moon was bright and we could see our way. In this sentence, the moon was bright. This is one principal clause. We could see our way. It is also another independent or main clause. And these two main clauses are joined together with the connector and. Now let's see the second example. He is slow, but he is sure. In this sentence, he is slow. This is one principal or main clause. He is sure. This is another independent or main clause. And these both clauses were joined together with the connector but. Now let's see the last example. She must weep or she will die. In this sentence also, she must weep and she will die. These both are principal or main or independent clauses and they are joined with or, connector. So, in these three examples, and, but, or, these are the connectors or coordinating conjunctions. Friends, now see complex sentences. It has independent clause joined by one or more dependent clauses. It has one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses. A subordinating conjunction begins the dependent clause. Now, subordinating conjunctions like who, what, when, where, how, why, these are all WH words because, that, since, though, although, as if, etc. are found in these complex sentences. Now, in complex sentences, you have one independent clause and more than one dependent clauses. Now, these all dependent and independent clauses are joined together with these subordinating conjunctions. Now, let's see some examples. They rested when evening came. In this sentence, they rested is independent clause. When evening came, this is dependent clause which depend on the main clause they rested for its meaning, and when is the subordinating conjunction. Let's see the second example. Tell me where you will meet me. Tell me, independent clause. Where you will meet me, this is dependent clause. It has no total meaning. It is dependent on the main clause, tell me. Now the last example, he says that he won't go. He says independent clause, that he won't go dependent clause. In these three examples, when, where, that are subordinating conjunctions. Now this is all about simple, compound and complex sentences. Friends, now I like to tell you about transformation of sentences. Now I like to tell you the three main transformations of sentences. First, simple sentence into complex sentence. Means we can change a simple sentence in complex sentence. I will tell you some ways how to change it. So by using this method, you can again change the complex sentence in simple sentence also. Let's see the first one. Present participle. If it is used in a simple sentence, you can change it with since, as and when, and you can make a simple sentence a complex sentence. Let's see the simple sentence. Closing the door, I went back to school. Now here, closing. Closing is present participle. It is used in the simple sentence. So closing the door, I went back to school. If you want to change the sentence in complex, the sentence will be like this. We will remove closing and we can use since, as or when. I am using when here. When I closed the door, I went back to school. Here, when is used, so the simple sentence became complex sentence. This is the first way to change a simple sentence to complex sentence. Let's see the another way. Being or verb plus ing means progressive form. You can change it by using as, when or since. Let's see the first example. In simple sentence, after winning a beauty contest, she cried. Now here winning is progressive form, so you can change it and use as, when or since, and you will get the complex sentence. Let's see. As she won the beauty contest, she cried. So I remove after winning and I use as. As she won the beauty contest, she cried. So in this way also you can change a simple sentence into complex and again a complex sentence into a simple sentence. Now let's see that to. If it is used in a simple sentence, you can remove it and use so that. In simple sentence, He is too fat to walk fast. To is used in a simple sentence. So in complex sentence, we can remove to and use so that. He is so fat that he cannot walk fast. So by using so that, we can make a simple sentence into complex. Now let's see the another way. If to infinitive form is used, then we can change it and use so that. Simple sentence, we eat to live. Here to infinitive form is used. So the complex sentence will be like this. We eat so that we can live. So to is removed, infinitive form is removed. We can eat so that we can live. So this is also another way to make a simple sentence into a complex sentence. Now E, in spite of or despite of. If it is used in simple sentence, you can remove it and use though although and make a complex sentence. Let's see the example. In spite of being rich, she is hardworking. So we can remove in spite of and we can use though or although. In complex sentence, though she is rich, she is hardworking. So though is used, so we will get the complex sentence. Now let's see some another ways. If because of is used in simple sentence, we can remove it and use since to make a complex sentence. Let's see. Because of his illness, he could not join the meeting. So because of is used to make a simple sentence, we will remove it and use since. Since he was ill, he could not join the meeting. Since he was ill, he could not join the meeting. So by removing because of and using since, we can transform a simple sentence into complex sentence. Now let's see another way. If without is used in simple sentence, you can change it into if or in case. Let's see example. Without adding the sugar, the dish will taste bad. So without is used here. So you can change it, you can remove it and use if or in case. Now the complex sentence will be like this. If you do not add sugar, the dish will taste bad. The meaning will remain same and we will just remove without and use if to transform a simple sentence into a complex sentence and vice versa. Okay friends. Now again see another way. If at the time is used in simple sentence, you can remove it and use when to make a complex sentence. Let's see example. She wake up at the time of load shedding. Okay, at the time is used here. So you can change it and make a complex. She wake up when it was load shedding. Now when is used instead of at the time. Okay, now next way, if adjective is used in simple sentence, you can use that or which to make a complex sentence. Now in simple sentence, it was a purple shirt. Purple shirt. This is adjective and noun. Now let's see the complex sentence. It was a shirt which was purple. So which is used. So in this way we can transform a simple sentence into a complex sentence and again complex sentence to a simple sentence. Okay friends. Now the second way. If you want to change a simple sentence into a compound sentence, means you can transform a simple sentence into a compound sentence and again a compound sentence to a simple sentence. Now again I like to tell you some ways how you can change it. Now the first way, if infinitive verb to is used here, you can remove it and use and. Let's see the example. In simple sentence, She came here to see me. Now to see is an infinitive form of a verb. So you can change it, you can remove it and use and. In compound sentence, she came here and saw me. Again you can join the sentence with and, the connector. Okay. Now the another way, if in spite of is used, you can remove it and use but. Let's see the example. In spite of his hard work, the boy didn't succeed. Okay. Now change it and make a compound sentence. The boy worked hard but he didn't succeed. So instead of using in spite of, we just use but and our compound sentence is ready. Now let's see some another ways. For plus noun form. If for and noun form is used, you can change it and use adjective plus so. Let's see the example. In simple sentence, the teacher praised the boy for his diligence. Now here for and noun form is used. So now our compound sentence will be like this. The boy was diligent, so the teacher praised him. Now I just use the adjective form of the noun form and so. Now another way, having plus verb en, past participle of verb. We can remove it and use and. Let's see the simple sentence. Having finished their work for the day, the clerks went home. Now having finished. Having plus verb en means past participle of the verb. So we can have our compound sentence like this. The clerks finished their work for the day and went home. So we remove having plus verb en and use and. Now the next ways. Infinitive verb means to is used, you can change it to or. We must eat to live. Now our compound sentence will be like this. We must eat or we cannot live. So infinitive verb to is changed into or. We must eat or we cannot live. Now our next type is besides plus verb plus ing. We can change it to not only but also. Let's see the example. Besides robbing the poor child, he also murdered the child. Now the simple sentence is, besides robbing the poor child, he also murdered the child. Here besides plus progressive form of the verb is used. Now we have our compound sentence with not only and but also. He not only robbed the poor child and also or but also murdered the child. So in this way we can change a simple sentence into a compound sentence. Now I like to tell you how to change a compound sentence into complex sentence or a complex sentence to a compound sentence. Let's see some ways to change it or transform it. First, but or yet. If it is used in compound sentence, you can change it and use though or although to make a complex sentence. Let's see our compound sentence. He is poor but he is happy. Here but is used because it is a compound sentence. Now we will make a complex sentence by using though. Though he is poor, he is happy. So by using but yet, our compound sentence is ready. But removing but yet and using though although, we can have our complex sentence. Now another way, if or otherwise is used in compound sentence, you can remove it and use lest should. Let's see the example. Study hard or you will fail. This is compound sentence. Now our complex sentence is study hard lest you should fail. So in this way you can change a compound sentence into complex sentence. Now some another ways are there also. If and is there in compound sentence, you can change it and use as soon as to make a complex sentence. Example, the rain stopped and we started the journey. Now our complex sentence is as soon as the rain stopped, we started the journey. So we will remove and use as soon as. As soon as the rain stopped, we started the journey. Now next way, and, so or hence. If it is used in compound sentence, you just remove it and use since, as or when. Let's see the example. The weather was bad and the match did not take place. Now and is used, so our complex sentence will be like this. Since the weather was bad, the match did not take place. Now we remove and use since. Since the weather was bad, the match did not take place. The meaning is not changed, but easily we can make a compound sentence to a complex sentence. Friends, now the another way, if and is used in compound sentence, you can change it and use who to make a complex sentence. Now let's see the example. I saw a girl and she was singing. Now you just remove and use who instead of and. Now the complex sentence will be like this. I saw a girl who was singing. Now and is removed and who is used. I saw a girl who was singing. Now let's see the another way. If or otherwise is used in compound sentence, you can change it to if. Let's see the example. Let me go there, or otherwise I will be unable to learn it. Now our complex sentence will be like this. If I do not go there, I will be unable to learn it. So I will just remove or otherwise and I have just used if. If I do not go there, I will be unable to learn it. Now again see, if and is there in compound sentence, you can change it to if and make a complex sentence. Let me study hard and I will be able to get good marks. Now and is used here, so you can make a complex sentence by using if. If I study hard, I will be able to get good marks. So I remove and use if. So in this way you can make a compound sentence to a complex sentence. Now another way, if and or and plus so, hence or therefore is used in compound sentence, you remove all things, all that words and just use so that to make a complex sentence. Let's see compound sentence. I am very tired and so I cannot work. So and plus so is used here. So I'll remove these two words and I just use so and that to make a complex sentence. Now let's see our complex sentence. I am so tired that I cannot work. So in this way our complex sentence is ready by using so that. Friends, now another way, if or is there in compound sentence, you can change it to unless. Let's see the example. Practice hard or you cannot become a good singer. Now or is used here. So if I like to make a complex sentence of this, unless you practice hard, you cannot become a good singer. I just remove or and use unless. Unless you practice hard, you cannot become a good singer. Friends, these are the ways to make or transform a compound sentence into a complex sentence. You can also use same things to transform a complex sentence into a compound sentence. In this way, you can change simple sentence into complex sentence or compound sentence, and again complex and compound sentence into simple sentence. Means I have told you so many ways to transform the sentence. So these are the ways to transform a simple sentence into a complex sentence or transform a simple sentence into a compound sentence. So these all ways are again used to transform a compound sentence to simple sentence or complex sentence to a simple sentence. So in both ways you can use all the rules, all the ways to transform the sentences. Friends, here is a small chart which will be helpful for you for this study. Now in this chart I have told you about simple, compound and complex sentences. Now this is a short information about kinds of sentences. Now in simple sentence you have only one main clause. In compound sentence you have two or more than two main clauses. In complex sentence there is only one main clause and one or more subordinate clauses. Friends, if besides is used in simple sentence, if you transform the sentence into compound, you can use and as well as not only but also. And in complex sentence, who or which. Again, despite if it is used in simple sentence, you can change it to but to make a compound sentence, and though although in a complex sentence. Also, if being is used in simple sentence, you can change to and, so, therefore to make a compound sentence, and also as, because, since, so that to make a complex sentence. Having, if it is used in simple sentence, you can use and, so, therefore to make a compound sentence, and because or since to make a complex sentence. Verb plus ing means progressive form is used in simple sentence, then you can use and or so in compound sentence, and when is in complex sentence. If to plus infinitive form of the verb is used in simple sentence, you can use and to make a compound sentence, and if or so that to make a complex sentence. Now in simple sentence, if due to, on account of, because of is used, now you can use and, so, therefore to make a compound sentence, and as, because, since to make a complex sentence. This chart will be useful for you for better understanding. Friends, again I like to share some examples from our 12th board exam or 12th board question papers. Now I have just like to tell you there are so many examples which we will find in our HSC board exam. I just share all these examples with their answers for your better understanding. Friends, just learn these examples carefully. Just watch them carefully, rewrite them in your notebook and practice them again and again. I know this topic will be useful for you for your study of kinds of sentences. Now these examples of various types means to use to transform a simple sentence to complex or compound sentence, or again complex sentence to a simple sentence, compound sentence to again a simple sentence. But this direct instruction was not given. You can just see in the examples. Now just remove who, or make simple, use and, or transform into a complex sentence. Such kinds of instructions are given in the question paper. Now rewrite using because, rewrite the sentence removing which, join the sentence to make a compound sentence. Now such kinds of instructions will be given to you.
This video I think very useful for you. Please share this video, like this video with your friends, subscribe my channel and wait for my new video. Friends, thanks for watching my video. Please like it, share it and subscribe it. Thanks friends.